Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I had an okay night's sleep, but Penny is having her period, I think, or she is having puppies in her belly. I don't know why, but my belly tells me that she's pregnant. I hope I'm wrong, because if she is, it's a big dog that's the father, and I don't know if she'll survive a pregnancy. With a huge dog, she's so tiny. So I think it's just, the first days when they are having their period, they're very lazy. But she's walking differently, and I think she looks a little bit more fat. But I too, when I have my period, gets a bit swollen. I think it's very natural. So maybe it's the same with the dogs. I've been Googling a lot, and I really don't know. Anyways, I'm very, very grateful for the team I have with my man. He gets to sleep during the nights, and I get a few hours of sleep during the morning. That makes me kind of, function. I think without those hours, I wouldn't function. And that's what most, mothers tells me, that when you get, at least a few hours in a row with no disruption, like that's when you function. And if you don't, like that's when shit starts to hit the fan. I'm also very grateful for the life we live. Both me and my partner have very flexible jobs. We can kind of, adjust the hours. And as a parent, that's such a fortunate way of working. I'm very grateful for that. I'm also very grateful for the network I have around me, both in recovery and also privately with my friends and my family. I am extremely fortunate when it comes to that, and it's important not to take that for granted. It's very important. It's just like that. Okay, we're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten up your back. I was also gonna speak about coming back from a pregnancy. It's a little hard, I feel kind of fat. And the funny thing is that it's mostly skin, which isn't strange, when you've been that expanded. And we were speaking about that. I was doing that mammography yesterday, and you have some skin here, which is necessary, for us to take our arm back, And of course, my skin had to tan, otherwise you wouldn't fit, Like all these that we are being taught is like flaws of our bodies, is actually like for survival, for function. And it upsets me so much that it's, it's considered ugly to have, like skin here and the wrinkles that we get from laughing and, all of, like, why? We should cherish that. It's so sad that the beauty industry earns so much money on women's insecurities, and that we get fed. Like, I am absolutely not, I get very affected by it too. But we get, every photo, of all the celebrities, of all the models, like they're just like flawless skin, flawless, like. And then I was watching like backstage makeup, and you see pimples on the models. You see it, but then they Photoshop it away. And that's what we and all the guys are fed with, so we get complexes about what we look like. And then the ideal look is something that isn't real, like it just doesn't exist. I normally, like, I was fortunate enough to work with like some of our age's supermodels, and they have cellulites, they have wrinkles, but they, first of all, they get like fantastic makeup, and the light, with the photographer is just perfect, and then they Photoshop it. Like, don't get insecure. Love yourself the way you are. And I think I speak mostly to myself right now, because I don't feel that pretty after, you know, like my body's different and I'm like wanting my body back, you know, pre-pregnancy body. And I just like have to really, you know, think about my daughter and that my body made her, you know, to really love it. Otherwise I'm like, you know, I'm starting complaining and I'm like thinking that I shouldn't sit in just the top, you know, because I have a belly suddenly. Yeah, love yourself. You're amazing. And everything that is, you know, is because of function. Like our bodies is the most brilliant and magnificent machine. So give it good, you know, good fuel and a lot of nourishment with your thoughts. Love yourself. Okay, now let's get down on our sitting bones. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking in. Observe your breath and where in your body your breath is located. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're gonna switch direction. Beautiful. We're also gonna do cat and cow. Just come to all your fours. Place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. Point your toes straight back. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly. Look halfway up the ceiling. Exhale, come. Child's pose. From here, we're going to walk our hands forward, get a nice stretch in the back, and come up. And we're going to finish with a short meditation. So get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inward. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Paramatmane Namaha Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubha Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.